All right, today I'm going to go over the belt squat. I know not a lot of people and not even a lot of gyms have this implement. What we're trying to do again is create some variety around the squat, the movement of the squat. This very particular exercise equipment by Matt Wenning is, in my opinion, one of the best because it does one or two things very, very well. The weight that gets loaded on the machine is very, very close to actual weight, which is great. And secondly, the belt squat in itself, what it does so well, where the barbell back squat and front squat run into limitations is, when we load the spine with a bar, at some point the nervous system goes, that's enough, right? And there's not a lot, there are certainly people out there, I am not one of them, where I can create enough volume with a bar on my back to fully fatigue the muscles for my desired adaptation. Okay, in layman's terms, I can't get enough squat volume to get bigger legs. Okay, kind of the thing, or stronger legs. So that's why we have variety. We choose different exercises. Then the squat, particular the loaded squat, whether it's front or back squat, this particular machine is ideal, okay, because I'm not loading the spine. My weight is getting focused on my hips. The other thing that's really, really great about this is that for people that are learning the squat or having to relearn a new movement pattern associated with the squat, the movement pattern that we use with this is almost exactly to the one where we have a loaded spine, okay? So we can continue to practice good squatting mechanics from this where we cannot in a leg press or a leg sled. Right, so as far as the movement goes, with this particular guy, pretty simple, pretty straightforward type stuff, because like I was saying, what we're trying to do is still practice the movement of the barbell back squat or front squat while not stressing out the spine, essentially, okay, or fatiguing the upper body so we can still do more squats, okay? So I put the belt on this particular guy, I'm going to clip in, and again, I'm going to talk through in the same way that I would a barbell back squat, and you'll see that the movement pattern is pretty much the same, okay? Clip in, okay? Again, just like I said, the true weight of this, because we've weighed it, it's within about 7 pounds, okay? Because you notice that where the weight is loaded is very close to the hips. Okay, right? If it was much more forward, we'd have to put more weight on. But that's why this particular machine is so good. Okay. Once again, essentially just unwrapped it. Okay. And what's also great about if we're going to do a loaded belt squat, there are some machines out there that don't have handles. Okay. The problem with that is when we barbell back squat, we have a bar that we can pull against to flex our lats and serratus that gives us upper body stability, okay? And as I stick my hands out on this, I'm flexed down, okay? That's why these handles are so great, because I can still have something to put my hands on that my brain is still saying, create upper body tension before I create lower body locomotion, okay? So, same position, okay? As a squat, my first movement as I teach is glute squeeze first. Yep, I'm going to squeeze my glutes to begin my position. Once I release my glutes, you'll see my hips shift back, tension goes on my hamstrings, right? I go down that wall, the whole time I'm flexing my lats, boom, up the wall, flex the lats, squeeze the glutes to finish. Again, butt goes back, hamstrings have tension, descend, ascend, glute squeeze, lat squeeze to finish. Okay? And that's why we're saying that now just like the squat, we can be very rhythmic. Okay? Big deep breath, tight lats, hips go back, nice smooth up and down. Down and up. Down and up. Right? And you see, I've mentioned before, okay, and other times, is our breathing is what sets the cadence for the reps. And this machine in particular, this exercise, this movement pattern is excellent for teaching the squat, for teaching the minutia of the squat and its rhythm. The last thing I'm going to say about this is gonna get the questions and they're reasonable. Well, Jeff, I don't have a back squat or I don't have a belt squat. What do I do? Right? if you end up buying something like this, right, which is a dip belt, right, you could get 2 plyo boxes, you could do anything, get them next to a squat rack, hang some weights, something to hold on to, and you're squatting. Or you could stack up 3 or 4 or 5 of these on each side. That becomes your foot platform. Okay, do it next to a squat rack so you can hold on to that vertical. Okay, the vertical, right, hold on to it. Maybe put a rope around it or something. But again, use your imagination. Okay, because what we really want to do is increase our squat volume without, or trying to mitigate some of that spinal compression so we can acquire that volume. And that is why I choose the belt squat.